What's up, everybody? I got my buddy Jesse Wilson here, but you go by, what's your stage name, man?
What's going on, y'all? It's Jesse Wilson. I go by Ishai for short, upcoming artists and stuff, catch me on the fly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and this dude is one of my favorite singers right now. He goes to Bowie State University, and what's your major there?
Music technology with a minor in music, vocal performance.
Okay, all right, and just let us know what's some of the stuff you getting into now. I know you've been doing some performances. What's some of the stuff that you've been in, and where can we find you at?
So you can find me at youngboy_Jess. So young YUNGBOI_JESS. You can follow me on the gram. I'm in Bowie State. At Bowie State, I'm in the gospel and concert choir. I'm vice president, of the concert, secretary of gospel, and then I also do T3, which is a musical theater program. You know what I'm saying? Representing. It's fun. You can act, sing, dance. You're a triple threat. You know what I'm saying? And it's just been good, and I've been just writing music. I'm working on an album right now called The Music of My Love, so just watch out for it. You ain't gonna know what's coming because you're gonna get that real old school feeling.
Oh yeah, definitely. Every time we are in the store, like we work together on Sundays and we always come together just talking about music, talking about singing, talking about instruments and everything. And Jesse's one of the people that always inspires me because he's always in here practicing. He's always in here inspire the customers and the students. I want him to explain to you some of the people that inspire him because he goes through so many different songs and just like different artists and stuff that he likes that sing. So just tell us about some of the people you were just telling me about.
So check it. Let me see. Oh, am I allowed to like sing on here?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it's free form.
All right, bet. I'm gonna let y'all know a little taste of what I can do. Let me see. See those teardrops falling from your eyes. That don't change my mind. Please don't make things more difficult than they gotta be. I can't take no more. This is killing me. All right, I just wanted to give y'all a little taste of that. But my inspirations as far as vocals and who I listen to, I grew up real heavily on Michael, you know what I'm saying? And the Jacksons, Chris, let me see. Mint Condition, New Edition. Let me see. Oh my gosh, it's a lot of artists. The Temptations, Tevin Campbell, Tank, Usher. Really all the greatest. Stevie Wonder is a big one. Jackie Wilson, Sam Cooke. These are artists that a lot of people don't know today, because they're undervalued. And it's funny because a lot of people don't look back into our history. Like if I said who Franklin Lyman was, they'd be like, who is that? Actually one of the 50s Michael Jackson, if you look him up. But as far as like me as like a musician, it started when I was 5. So I used to just watch a lot of Disney movies. My favorite one is Aladdin. And my grandmother used to let me sing A Whole New World, A Whole New World. She used to make me sing that part with her all the time. And she would look at me and she noticed it was a natural talent. So she would just say, sing this, sing that. And she would just really push me to be like me, just having fun because it wasn't really a profession at the time. It was just for fun. And I wanted to learn how to really sing. And then over time, I kind of, backed up from it because I wanted to be a scientist. I wanted to be a theoretical physicist.
Oh, man, that's wild.
I know. It's funny because at the time, I just was really into science big. And I wanted to show people that the impossible is in fact possible. And with that, as I got older, it started to shift because I used to sing in class a lot when I was bored and listening to like The Weeknd. Like what was the one song? What was it? Oh, I'm blinded by the lights. I used to sing that a lot in class. And then when I would sing, my friends would hear me. Like one time I went in the bathroom and I was just singing a song. They were like, I thought my headphones was in. I was like, for real? And I just started to sing a lot. And during that time also my grandmother had passed. God rest her soul. And when she passed, I was 15. And when that happened, I just started to kind of reflect a little bit more into music. And this was also during the time, shortly during the pandemic. I started singing a lot and I wanted to get back into music because I was playing the trumpet in 4th grade all the way up to middle school. And I was getting back into music. I was like, let's pick up the trumpet again. And then when I joined, I was like, man, I want to try something different. So I got more into vocals a lot. and I joined a production program on campus called it was MPC, which is a music production program at Suitland. I went to Suitland High School, excuse me, and it was just a recent program that was just getting people that was really into music into it. But I wanted to join our school's choir, get classically trained, hone my craft. So when that happened, it was just like a whole new world. Funny. And the funny thing is that I couldn't have even joined my junior year. I tried to join junior year when I transferred out of band because I was still in the program, which the visual performing arts program. But I couldn't really join because you had to be a freshman or sophomore. I was a junior. But the next year, I was taking another music theory class, and my professor, Dr. Allen, much love Dr. Allen, he's still up at Suitland. He heard me singing in class. He was like, "You need to be in the choir. What you doing here? You need to be in the choir." And I was like, "Excuse me?" I was like, "Why not?" Because I was trying to get in, and all my friends that were in CVPA were saying, "Yes, Jesse, you need to be in the choir." And at the time, they only had like 2 tenors. So they were like, "You know what?" Dr. Allen said, "I'm going to get you in the choir." So he talked to the head of the department who saw my record, and she saw that I was in CBPA, and we had a new also choir director. So she transferred me in, and then it just started building up from there. I got classically trained. I learned foreign language, musical theater, classical. I got into stuff that I never would thought I'd get into, opera, and it really enhanced my craft. And then it got me really going into music. And then the funny thing, my first year doing choir ever, I took a jury test, which is a vocal assessment by professors, by teachers. And I got 2 A's and 2 B's, very high B's. And I had never been trained before. It was only out of 2 months of training. And after that, I just kept excelling. I got a scholarship for Bowie, and I want to just create music. I wanted to make a sound for myself because the one thing we're missing today is people that can really sing. It's rare, and I'm sorry, but it's very rare, and I want to put that old soul back into music. Like, be creative, show people that any sound is great. And I never knock any music artist because music is music, but the raw music, that raw sound, that raw feeling that everyone misses, just the talking about love, singing about the most simplest things, and just putting a feeling into it. That's what I want to do for music, and I know I'm capable of it because I have a family that supports me, my girlfriend supports me, everyone. And even my workers, as you can see, supports me. And I just want to keep going up from there. And Ishai, a little bit background on my name, artist name. Ishai is actually my name in Hebrew, which means God's gift. Oh, wow. But what I did was it's spelled Y-I-S-H-A-I. But I took the Y out, capitalized the I. And then it's just I-S-H-A-I. And I changed the meaning God's gift to me, and my gift to everyone else is music. That's how I flipped that kind of, and it had a ring to it. I like the Ishai. I gave it a little smooth sound, but yeah. And I do pretty much all genres. I do R&B, soul, gospel, pop, a little bit of rock here and there. I just want to really touch every single genre. But yeah, that's pretty much the background on me. Yeah.
That's so cool. And it's funny, my real name is Ija, I-S-I-A. That's my real name. Everybody call me Izzy because they can't remember my real name. So Ija means majestic eyes in some places, and also in I think they said the Middle East, it means prophet is close to God. So it's so interesting that that's your spell that one more time for me.
It's I-S-H-A-I. That's how I spell it.
Okay, all right. I-S-H-I.
H-I-S-H-A-I.
I-S-H-A-I. All right. I'm gonna remember that. Because we're gonna put that out there because it's been such a pleasure getting to know Jesse as an artist, and now knowing him from his stage name, I know he's gonna do big things. So I had to be one of the people to have him on my podcast because I'm doing big things too. So it's like I always say, us as people, us as creators, we got to push each other forward. Look him up on Instagram and other social medias. He's doing big things at BSU. We're going to have more people from BSU too. We got people from BSU in our store. So just look out for them, you guys. And thank you for tuning in. We're going to have more from Jesse. Hopefully he'll sing for us again one day.
Hey, definitely come back on here because Izzy is, I know she's been saying I'm talented, but she is just as talented. Working alongside her has been amazing, and I can't wait to see where both of our careers go as well. But definitely you guys will see me again. Definitely. I would love to. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome, y'all. We here on Sundays. We have a lot of fun. We got the open mic coming up on May the 29th. We have some awesome, awesome students that's going to be performing, some awesome community members of Bowie that's going to be here performing. So come out, support, see if you like any of the instruments, meet the teachers, you guys. If you have any kind of interest in music and arts, this is the place to connect with people. Connect with me because I know people too. All right, so you guys have a great day and have a great day on purpose just because you can.
Feel it in my soul as I try. Oh, baby. Try to keep you satisfied. Please don't cry now. I just think we both need time. I just feel that we are in the same boat, but living two worlds apart. And it's causing too much pain.
Bye.
Great job today. Keep it up.
I said, can this seem easy for me? At least the truth is coming out. Why can't we make up like the last time? I'm just afraid to hear you say go. Baby, I'm sorry, I think it's time we let go.